Audi. Audi for now.
Peace out. See you in India.
During India Field School 2016, 33 Mount Royal University students and staff traveled over 20 hours to India for 22 days. While there, we experienced some of the most breathtaking views, met incredibly humble and honest people, and traveled by bus, train, and camel, all while completing one final project. Myself, my friend Rebecca, and my other friend Kia wanted to document our trip through videotaping our experience, with the focus being on service learning. Mount Royal University uses field schools as a way for students to apply service learning in an experiential way. Through India and its culture, we were able to engage with another community, taking what was learned in the hopes of applying it to grow both professionally and personally. So we filmed the next 22 days of learning about ourselves, the world in which we live, and the community that we became very much a part of. What you're about to see is our journey of growth, learning, and the search to redefine ourselves. Before leaving for India, we had a few things to say about our perceptions of self.
I guess I'm just supposed to talk about what defines me.
I don't know. I honestly, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know the answer to this question because it's quite obvious that I don't.
I have no clue.
You can't confine who you are in a certain amount of words.
We wanted to use this footage to illustrate how the growth we are about to experience would enable us to make a difference once we returned.
We're a little jet lagged, a little tired, just a little. I make that fit, yeah.
Once we arrived in India, it was the most intense sensory experience we had ever had. Numerous animals were roaming the streets, a smell permanent in the sky, and garbage cluttered every nook and cranny. Among all these things were people sleeping peacefully on everything but a bed, and in these first few moments, I think it's fair to say that we were overwhelmingly culture shocked. Being in a place so incredibly different from what you've ever known forces you to escape the familiar and walk the unknown in an aura of vulnerability. It's in this vulnerability that compels you to look for forward support, and the only supports we had were each other. We instinctively grew close very fast, and the anticipation of what lay ahead became a prominent focus. We ventured through the next few days with open hearts and open minds, and allowed the beauty of India to envelop us.
Just being aware of how much we stick out in comparison to everyone else. I feel like today especially I got a lot of looks and a lot of glares. Even at the mosque, I think it was almost 5 people that asked us for pictures, which is weird because we're just normal people. There's nothing special about us.
It's all a lot to take in, especially just driving through the town and so many people just laying on the ground. And there's just such a different living standard that's almost hard to comprehend.
For sure.
But today I definitely saw a huge sense of community within the people. They work together, they take breaks together, they sleep together, they eat together. It's I don't know, it's pretty awesome to see. They're really hardworking people.
5 days into our stay, we arrived at the beautiful home of over 60 children, all who shared similar yet dramatically different stories.
All right, welcome to Sri Ram Ashram. You don't need to go anywhere else now. Exactly.
Hi!
We were immediately greeted with an overwhelming sense of fearless happiness and selfless love. Every expectation and doubt began melting away, and it was here where we were no longer guests. We were very much family.
Smile.
From the moment we woke up to the moment when our heads touched the pillow, there was a never-ending feeling of ultimate acceptance. To be so fully in tune with the person that is within yourself is not something that can easily be done, but there's something magical that happens within the walls of the ashram and the hearts of the people there. They teach you how to love others and yourself in this revolutionary way, that life can be lived with no boundaries and that there is value in every person.
When I got off the bus today, I just seeing everyone work so hard and the kids running up to us, and it was very emotional. I started tearing up. I just feel so accepted and loved here. It just makes my heart feel full.
We have fallen down again tonight. In this world it's hard to get it right. Trying to make your heart feel like a glove. What it needs is love, love, love. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to love. Everybody wants to be loved.
In this place, we experience the pinnacle of our growth. I was just kind of thinking about all the ways in which India has changed me, and thinking about how India has defined me, and I can't say that India has defined me. I don't think that even defining yourself is a thing.
I still don't think that you can define yourself completely. I think we're ever evolving and ever changing, and we're always learning and growing, and we're always on a constant motion of redefining who we are.
I think India has taught me so many things about the importance of loving yourself, the importance of understanding yourself, the importance of accepting yourself. And I think the one thing that India has helped me with especially is feeling so passionate about encouraging acceptance and self-esteem amongst young girls. I think that it's so important that within my discipline, within marketing, within business, I think it's so important to use the skills that I've been learning in school through social media to advocate for girls to be confident and to create so much more awareness in that field.
I've grown so close with the people that I traveled with, and all in all, I think I'm walking away with a whole new zest for life. I think that being able to see people live with so little and still live so incredibly full, I think that that is something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. I think that that appreciation for life, I want that to pour into the lives that I touch, not only with my family, but as a social worker, with the people that I'm working with are the people usually that need that the most.
As the trip went on, I kind of grew to know myself a little bit better. I felt that I have become more certain and more assertive, I guess, in how I am as a person. I'm not as indecisive as I used to be, and I'm more confident, which is weird because I didn't think that this trip would have, I thought it was just a trip. And I didn't think it would have this much of an impact on me.
At the end of the day, the ability to appreciate and love life in its simplest forms, I think, is something that I want to share with the world and share with everyone that I meet. And so that is what I'm walking away with, and that is what I want to share with everybody.
I just started it, but I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
Let's just wave goodbye.
Goodbye.